it's Justin. It's been quite some time since I posted on here. Last you might have seen of me, I was working in real estate. That was maybe 3 or 4 years ago at this point. Now I am a licensed practical nurse. I'm in school full-time to get my registered nurse degree. And you might have been able to tell from the little intro what my future goals are. Not gonna lie, I've tried to record and make videos for maybe the last 2 years and they just never happen because life gets a little crazy. But yeah, I have 2 days left of my current contract. I'm off today and tomorrow. Then I work the weekend, and then I start my new position as a supervisor at an assisted living facility. That starts next week, which is very exciting. I don't know how much I actually talked about this years ago, but also this is probably gonna be a completely different audience at this point. I have done theater since I was 6 years old, so I've done it for about 20 years. I just finished the run of a show a couple weeks ago, and then they actually offered me technical director for all the future shows. So that's what part of today is going to be. I have to start doing some research on our future shows that we're talking about doing, get some ideas. Yes, it is currently 12:53. I did not just wake up. I've been up for quite some time. I just kind of want to maybe just record a day of me being off and maybe just going through what that is and kind of getting re-familiar. Is that even a word? Get myself become familiarized with the YouTube space again. I do have to run a couple of errands today. I'm starting a ballet class on Monday. I have not danced that's a lie. I have danced in the last year. However, I've not taken a dance class in 6 years. So this is going to be my first day back on Monday. So that should be interesting. The intermediate adult class, the reason I'm not reverting back to beginner is because a friend of mine who actually referred the studio to me, she told me that the beginner class is more like Pilates and really basic movements, which I think I should be covered with that. So yeah, that's Monday. So the idea today is I have to actually go to the grocery store because I need to pick up some peppermint tea because I'm getting a little sicky. And then I also want to stop by the dance supply store that's right there because I need brand new everything. My ballet flats are tattered to shreds. I don't have any bit dance shorts anymore. I don't have any of the tops. So I need to do a little shopping. This morning, actually, I was shopping for scrubs in bed. Very, very varied life I live. I go from theater to dance to medicine to I don't know, what else do I do? That's really it. It feels varied because they're all such different things. Also, don't judge. Yes, it's November 13th, but yes, our Christmas tree is up. Don't hate it. Love it. Last year we had it up, I think it was November 4th we had it up, or November 1st. It was something so early last year. And we did the same this year. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to stop blabbering, and we are going to get our day somewhat started. Maybe I'll go to the gym today. I always say that, but then I don't go. It's really a waste of money, this gym membership, because honestly, with what time do I have to go to a gym? I say that as I have 2 days off. Anyway, shut up, Justin. Bye. Okay, I'm home now. I changed, made some food. I'm just gonna go through what I bought, especially the dance stuff. Target, I also went to Target. Not gonna go too deep into this just because pretty generic stuff. I just want to go through and show you what I use dancing-wise. Yes, I haven't taken a class in 6 years, but I've danced over the last 6 years. So, they're tattered. They're already tattered. So today I got the Capezio Hanami ballet shoes. I like these a lot. They don't have the drawstring, which I like, and these are also, so they're canvas, but they're more of a cloth canvas, so they're much easier to move in than like your typical canvas. I had to get a 13 wide. I am in a regular shoe size. I am 8.5, 9, kind of depends on the shoe. But I got a 13 wide. I'm gonna try it on. I tried it on with a sock in the store 'cause I'm not gonna put my foot in something I might not buy. It's just weird. Yeah, but these fit really nicely and they're so comfortable. She also said these are better for people who like to feel like they're dancing in socks, which I prefer because if I can be as close to like foot to the ground, that's perfect for me. So these are super comfortable. I am gonna like do some arches and do some like foot exercises just to stretch them out a little bit, just so when I do go to class on Monday, it's not totally like completely brand new. So these are them. Very happy. They weren't too expensive. They're like a little under 30. Is the price on the box? I don't even remember. No, price is not on the box. However, they were just a little under 30. So the other thing I got were these dance shorts. It's like a 5 inch, I'd say. Maybe a little less inseam. I'm super short. I am 5'6". Not super short, but I'm shorter. I'm 5'6", so anything longer than this would be down to my knees. I prefer it to be halfway up my thigh. She had these and one other one. The other one, it was weird. The waist was too small and the length was way too long. So these were this is what I got. I'm gonna try them on. Honestly, when I vlog on maybe Monday, I'll show you guys what the full outfit looks like. Now, I needed a moisture wicking top. Not to be TMI, but I sweat a lot, especially when I dance. So I need something moisture wicking. I won't get like hot, nothing will absorb. So she didn't have anything like that at their store. So she was like, honestly, just get like Under Armour or get like, what's the other brand she said? She said like go to Dick's Sporting Goods. I don't have a Dick's near me. So I went to Target, which I was gonna go do anyway. And I went to their All in Motion. So, which is like their fitness section. So the thing with ballet dance wear is you want it to be form-fitting, but not like compression form-fitting, just so the teacher can see like your body position and your movements more clearly and nothing's like hanging over or baggy. So I'm gonna wear this. It's on clearance. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna tuck this in and make it as snug on my body as possible, which maybe I will try this on today. I don't know. My little ballet haul. So I'm putting together a studio in my basement for something I want to try and do in the future. That's a long story, so I'm not going to go there right now. But I have a bunch of lights that I want to hang, so I got a bunch of command strips I'm going to try to use to hang. So what I'll do in the morning is I'll make like 4 shots of espresso and then put it in like a vanilla protein shake. However, a lot of vanilla protein shakes don't taste good with coffee mixed in, but the Premier Protein birthday cake flavor, this tastes like a really good latte with 4 shots of espresso in it. So I'm getting my coffee and I'm getting my protein if I do this. So my 4 shots of coffee and then my protein. Got a Tide to go because I'm gonna spill. Like, let's be real, I'm just gonna spill. I got some Christmas stuff that I can't show you, so I'm not gonna show you that. I did, however, get 2 notebooks. So because the supervisor job that I'm starting next week is more on the administrative side or clerical side, however you want to describe it, I want to be prepared. So here's the thing. Whenever I start a new job or a new contract or whatever, I always have a little notebook that I keep in my pocket. So this will go everywhere with me. I'll write down notes if it's like instructions on how to do something, like on the computer or like some order of steps, whatever it is. I'll carry a little notebook with me. And then because it's like administrative, clerical, I bought just a nice regular, not too large notebook, just write down notes. So that I will have for work next week. And then the only other somewhat interesting thing is my peppermint tea. This, I like drinking at night. It helps soothe my stomach. It also helps with anxiety. Peppermint tea is pretty good for a lot of stuff. A gray tea kick over the last like week. But I was running out of I ran out of peppermint, so I wanted to drink this. I love drinking this at night because there's no caffeine. It's calming. Peppermint has a lot of soothing abilities. Thing with the Earl Grey, the bergamot tea, it has caffeine and it has a decent amount of caffeine, so I don't like to drink that at night. I have my peppermint. And that's it. So I'm gonna eat my food, which is sitting on the floor, because, that's normal. I'm gonna eat my food. I'm gonna rot on the couch and watch some TV. And, yeah. I have one other thing I have to do today. I have to, we closed our show maybe, 3 weeks ago now, or 2 weeks ago? I still have all of the tech stuff in my car. I have all the folding tables, I have all the lights, I have all the cords. I think I still have my costumes in the car. So that might be the other thing I do today, but also I might just put it off until tomorrow because where am I going? I'm not going anywhere. I might just put it off until tomorrow. So yeah, anyway, bye. I'm gonna go eat and rot because I'm tired and yeah. All right, bye.